Second round. Today it's still Friday, January 2023. Okay. That's the block that I saw you early morning today with the new freeze plugs. Alright. You can see on the video because the valley here was a little bit more tired. I told them to change the freeze plugs there. It's not a freeze plug, but anyhow, yeah. This one is different block. Alright. Sleeve block also. Block number 1, A. Block number letter B, letter A. Okay, these two blocks, they went at the same time at the machine shop. So they have, let us say, a couple of days difference between when they sleeve this one with this one. Now, to skip all the rest, I mount the torque plate, the head gasket, I torque down 100 Newton meters. The bolts, I put the dial bore gauge at 98 millimeters, just what I'm doing all the time. So when you see the needle at 0, that means it's 98 millimeters. Alright, cylinder number 4. Where am I? Here up. Cylinder number 4. (3,000 millimeter) greater. Alright, cylinder number 3. Eight to 9,000 millimeter greater. Number 2. 3,000 millimeter greater. Number 1. Eight to 9,000 millimeter greater. Okay. Now, I put it at 12 and 6 o'clock. Alright, let's see what's going on at 9 and 3. Number 4. 8 to 9. Number 3. Number 3, it's more tight by almost 200 millimeter. At this point, it's more tight by almost 200 millimeter. Number 2, more than 100 millimeter. Okay. Number 1. A little bit more than 100 millimeter. I'm sorry, but both blocks still gonna go back. I'm not closing the engine like that. If it was a bone stock application, if it was a stock cylinders with the stock pistons and piston rings, you can see even a brand new block, let us say bone stock brand new block without sleeves, they have 100 millimeter plus minus. Dang it, these guys. Wait. So I was saying that brand new block, if you get a measurement on that, you don't even start the block, you see 100 millimeter plus minus. Alright, it's working fine for a bone stock application, for the piston rings, the low friction piston rings what they are using, for the pistons that they are using, and for the stock application, for the stock output. 100 millimeter, it's fine. When you bolt down the torque, the cylinder head, you're gonna change a little bit. It's not gonna be perfect round. It's never perfect round. It doesn't matter. Alright, for the materials, it doesn't matter. Here, it matters. You have an iron sleeves on open deck, and you have different piston rings and different pistons. Different piston to cylinder wall clearance, plus different pressures and different temperatures. There will gonna be different back pressure when you make, let us say, 800 horsepower, example, at the wheels, or 1000 horsepower, and different when you make 400-500 horsepower wheel. It makes sense, right? Different temperatures, different pressures, different everything. That's the reason why we upgrade, actually. It's not only for the connecting rods, it's for more things. And that's why you have to enrich the fuel mixture. You don't have to keep lambda 1. Good luck with the emissions, but that's a different story. Yeah, nothing more, nothing less. Wrapping it also this one, sending back at the machine shop to see what they're gonna do. I don't know why they screw it up like that this time. Honestly, I have no clue. It's the same blocks that I checked before that had some scratches. I don't remember if you know, if you watched the video or whatever. It's been, I don't know, a couple of months back. And they check it and they send me back. And now that I'm checking the cylinders, it's not. You need to be as close to 0 point as possible, and you need to be nice and round and true. It's upgrade. It's not, see, if it was for one season, for a couple of pulls only on a drag race, you don't care that much. You're not targeting on long life of the engine, you're targeting to make the season example, alright? Or to make a couple of pulls to get it, but that's not the case. It's different street use, different drag race, different for dragster, different daily use, street use, different for a racing application. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. I hope that they understand what I'm saying. In any case, I don't want to have the customer after 100,000 kilometers here and having problems, or after 50,000 kilometers. I want to have the customer here, you know when? After 300,000 kilometers, when the timing chain is going to be stretched normally, it's going to be normal wear of the timing chain. After 300,000 kilometers, you're going to change only the timing chain, and then you're going to make another 300,000 kilometers. That's what I want to see out of these engines. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. What? Somebody, one gentleman, he placed a comment also for the connecting rods. The connecting rods and the pistons are behind the curtain. No need for now. The connecting rods and the pistons and the sleeves, they have reached up to 1,600 Newton meters of torque at the engine, at the crankshaft. What's happening at 1,600 Newton meters? To be exact, it was 1,630 Newton meters of torque. What's happening? It's cracking the crankshaft, it's bending the block, and all the rest are okay. Sleeves, pistons, connecting rods are okay, are excellent, but it will gonna crack the crankshaft. How you gonna see that? The damper pulley will gonna start wobbling. It already happened that. That's why I'm saying. This is how I know. Alright? So, it makes much more torque, this engine. Yes, it does, but you can eliminate, you can reduce, or you can hold the torque in a reasonable limits with a boost. You just don't leave it to boost on the middle range RPMs to don't have a spike of the torque, and after that you release it. You can make it. Thanks to the tuners and to the ECUs, you can do that. If you leave it full torque, even, I don't know if with a billet block and billet crankshaft it can handle 1,600 Newton meters. Alright, you can change, you're gonna tell me, yeah, you can change the dynamic compression ratio, how much you're compressing inside of the combustion chamber when it's closing the intake valve, how long you're holding inside the gases through the cam adjuster to don't have a spike of the torque. You can do it from there, but there are not so many tuners playing with the cam adjusters, unfortunately. That's a different story. Our story is here. I need the fucking block to start closing the engine, to put it together. The only thing what's remaining now, and I have to get this machine, the nuclear reactor, go figure out, the fuel injectors, high pressure pumps, take it out to check this. That's the last thing that I want to check. And then I'm looking for a block, for a sleeve block, to put it together. Yay, how lovely. By the way, for those who's not working on Saturdays, have a nice weekend. Me, I'm working also, yeah, on Saturday. Nothing new here. Let's wrap again this block. This block, without being attached on the car by itself, has done how many kilometers? Leaving from here, going to the machine shop, and then from the machine shop here. This is gonna be one time we send it, second time, this is gonna be the third time. Both of them, for both of them. I don't know who machined it that time. Good luck to everyone. Thank you.